Welcome back to SwitchTop. With the Switch 2 being released, I'm already thinking about which games I want to experience all over again. These are the 15 Nintendo Switch games that will feel completely new on better hardware. Let's jump in. Playing The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt on the Nintendo Switch 2 offers a noticeably improved experience even without a dedicated upgrade. Thanks to the Switch 2's enhanced hardware and full backward compatibility, the Complete Edition, originally praised as a miracle port on the first Switch, now runs more smoothly than ever. Players can expect more stable performance, quicker load times, and crisper visuals compared to the original version, which occasionally struggled with frame rate dips. The massive content-rich adventure remains fully intact, featuring the base game, both expansions, Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine, and all 16 pieces of DLC. From Geralt's monster-slaying contracts to tough moral choices and breathtaking open-world exploration, everything shines brighter on Nintendo's newest console. While an official Switch 2 specific remaster hasn't been confirmed, this version already benefits greatly from the hardware boost, making it one of the best ways to dive back into Geralt's gritty journey on the go. Playing Super Mario Odyssey on Nintendo Switch 2 feels like revisiting a masterpiece through a brand new lens. Thanks to a major update released in June 2025, the game now runs at native 1080p in handheld mode and up to 4K, upscaled from 1440p in TV mode, all with HDR support and a silky smooth 60 FPS. The vibrant kingdoms Mario explores, whether it's the bustling streets of New Dog City or the glittering sands of Toast Arena, now pop with sharper textures, crisper lighting, and improved draw distances. This isn't just a bump in resolution, it's a visual and performance overhaul that makes the adventure feel fresh again. New features like Game Share allow two players to control Mario and Cappy together locally or online, while Game Chat integration adds seamless voice or video during co-op play. With all these enhancements, Super Mario Odyssey becomes a stunning showcase of what Nintendo Switch 2 is capable of, making Mario's globe-trotting journey even more magical than before. No Kuni II Revenant Kingdom on Nintendo Switch 2 delivers a much improved experience over its original Switch release, making it the ideal way to journey through the enchanting world of Evermore. Thanks to the Switch 2's enhanced hardware, the game runs more smoothly with fewer frame rate dips during large-scale battles and open-world exploration. Load times are significantly shorter, allowing for a more seamless gameplay flow as you switch between exploration, combat, and kingdom management. The game's vibrant Studio Ghibli-inspired visuals benefit from sharper textures, increased draw distance, and HDR support, bringing Evan's tale to life with even more charm and clarity. Whether you're managing your growing kingdom, engaging in real-time battles, or simply soaking in the colorful scenery, everything feels more responsive and visually captivating. The Nintendo Switch 2 version addresses many of the technical hiccups of the past, making this already heartwarming adventure even more magical. Super Mario Party Jamboree on Nintendo Switch 2 is a wildly fun and polished experience that sets a new bar for party games. Releasing on July 24th, 2025, this edition features over 110 minigames and 7 boards, including 5 brand new ones plus fan favorites like Western Land and Rainbow Castle, making every session feel fresh and exciting. The Switch 2 hardware brings smoother performance, sharper visuals, and faster load times, enhancing the chaos and charm of every dice roll and mini challenge. Exclusive features like Jamboree TV introduce a game show feel with motion and voice controls, while Camera Play lets you appear in select minigames using the built-in mic and camera. Game Share allows others to join the fun on Mega Wiggler's Tree Party even with just one copy of the game. With additions like the Buddy System, Bowser Live, and Carnival Coaster, Jamboree turns every gathering into a celebration. Whether you're brawling with friends or playing solo, it's Mario Party at its most dynamic.
While you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster. When you enter a pipe, a minigame will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects.
No Man's Sky on Nintendo Switch 2 is a massive upgrade that transforms the game into a stunning, smooth, and fully featured galactic adventure on the go. Thanks to the Beacon update released alongside the Switch 2 on June 5th, 2025, the game now runs at 1080p/40fps in handheld mode and 1440p/30fps docked, with added support for VRR, DLSS, and dynamic resolution scaling. Visuals are crisper with 4K texture support and a sharper UI, while gameplay is smoother and more immersive with gyro and touchscreen controls. The Switch 2 version finally brings full multiplayer and cross-save support, letting you explore the universe with friends across platforms. Plus, new Beacon content lets you become mayor of robotic settlements, manage towns, and defend them, features not possible on the original Switch. Reviewers are calling it near parity with other consoles, making No Man's Sky on Switch 2 not just a port, but a reimagined version that truly shines on Nintendo's new hardware. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild on Nintendo Switch 2 is a game changer that elevates the beloved adventure with smoother performance and stunning visuals. Thanks to the Switch 2's upgraded hardware, the game now runs consistently at 60 FPS, even in demanding areas like Korok Forest where frame drops were common before. Load times are significantly reduced, making fast travel and menu navigation quicker, so you spend more time exploring Hyrule's vast open world. The enhanced graphics support higher resolution and HDR, bringing richer colors and sharper details to the landscapes. Plus, the new Zelda Notes companion app adds fresh depth with voice-guided navigation and lore insights, enriching the experience. Existing save data transfers seamlessly with an upgrade pack, making it easy for both newcomers and returning players to dive into this polished edition on Nintendo's latest console. Hogwarts Legacy on Nintendo Switch 2 is a magical experience that significantly upgrades the original Switch version. Released on June 5th, 2025, this edition runs at a sharp 1440p in docked mode and 1080p handheld, both with HDR support for richer colors and deeper contrasts. Thanks to Nvidia's DLSS technology, visuals are sharper without sacrificing performance. The game now offers seamless exploration of iconic locations like Hogsmeade and Hogwarts Castle, eliminating the frequent loading screens that interrupted immersion before. New Joy-Con 2 mouse support adds precision for spellcasting and potion brewing, enhancing gameplay control. For players returning from the original Switch release, an upgrade path is available to access these improvements smoothly. Overall, the Switch 2 edition delivers a smoother, more vibrant, and deeply immersive wizarding adventure, perfect for both longtime fans and newcomers. Kirby and the Forgotten Land on Nintendo Switch 2 is a joyful upgrade that brings a fresh burst of life to the beloved platformer. Releasing on August 28th, 2025, this edition runs smoothly at 60 FPS, with crisp 1080p resolution in handheld and an enhanced 1440p when docked, making every colorful level pop with vibrant detail. The standout feature is the exciting Starcrossed World expansion, introducing a new story where Kirby explores a meteor-impacted world filled with tougher enemies and new abilities. Levels are redesigned with cosmic themes, adding fresh challenge and surprises. New mouthful modes and power-ups expand Kirby's abilities, adding more fun variety to gameplay. For players upgrading from the original, an upgrade pack ensures easy access to these enhancements. Overall, the Switch 2 version of Kirby and the Forgotten Land is a polished, charming adventure that's perfect for longtime fans and newcomers alike. The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom on Nintendo Switch 2 is an exceptional experience that truly showcases the power of Nintendo's latest hardware. With a stable 60 frames per second and stunning 4K resolution when docked, the game runs smoother than ever, eliminating the frame rate dips that challenged the original Switch, especially in dense areas like Korok Forest. Faster loading times make exploration and fast travel seamless, keeping you immersed in the vast, vibrant world of Hyrule without frustrating interruptions. HDR support brings out richer colors and deeper contrasts, enhancing the game's already breathtaking visuals. Plus, exclusive features like the auto-build sharing system add a creative and social twist, letting you share your in-game creations with others easily. Overall, the Switch 2 edition offers a polished, immersive adventure perfect for both longtime fans and newcomers diving into this epic Zelda journey. Nier Automata on Nintendo Switch 2 delivers a compelling and smoother experience compared to previous versions. Released on October 6, 2022, this edition runs steadily at 30 FPS with a crisp 1080p resolution docked and 720p in handheld mode. The Switch 2's improved hardware reduces input lag and helps maintain smoother transitions between gameplay and cinematic cutscenes, preserving the game's immersive and atmospheric feel. While some intense combat scenes may still cause occasional frame drops, the distinctive art style and moody lighting shine through, creating a captivating world to explore. Though certain textures and draw distances are simplified, the overall experience remains engaging and portable, making Nier Automata on Nintendo Switch 2 a solid choice for both newcomers and longtime fans seeking to enjoy this critically acclaimed action RPG anywhere.
Right. I'll provide support.
Fantasy Life I, The Girl Who Steals Time on Nintendo Switch 2 is a captivating experience that brings life simulation and RPG elements together with improved performance and visuals. Released on June 5th, 2025, this edition takes full advantage of the Switch 2's enhanced hardware, offering smoother frame rates, faster load times, and more polished graphics that make exploration feel seamless and vibrant. Players can switch freely among 14 unique lives, such as Paladin, Hunter, or Cook, tailoring gameplay to their style while gathering, crafting, and battling across the beautiful world of Mysteria Island. The intriguing time travel mechanic adds depth by allowing players to influence the past and present, shaping the story and environment in meaningful ways. With both solo and multiplayer options, Fantasy Life I on Switch 2 offers a rich, engaging adventure perfect for fans of immersive, customizable RPGs. The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening on Nintendo Switch 2 is a charming experience that feels both nostalgic and refreshingly polished. Released on June 5, 2025, this edition brings enhanced visuals with higher resolution and HDR support, making the game's iconic diorama-style art pop with richer colors and sharper textures, especially in docked mode on modern TVs. The Switch 2's upgraded hardware also delivers smoother gameplay, eliminating the frame drops that occasionally affected the original version. Exploring Koholint Island, solving puzzles, and battling through dungeons feels more immersive thanks to these improvements. This update revitalizes a timeless classic, ensuring that both longtime fans and newcomers can enjoy Link's adventures with a fresh, vibrant look and seamless performance on Nintendo's latest console. The The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom on Nintendo Switch 2 is a fresh and captivating adventure that elevates the series with its unique mechanics and charming visuals. As Princess Zelda takes the lead, you wield the Tri-Rod to create echoes, copies of objects and enemies that help solve puzzles and defeat foes, adding a clever twist to the classic Zelda gameplay. The Switch 2's enhanced hardware smooths out gameplay, reducing frame drops and making the diorama-style world look even more vibrant and immersive. Exploring diverse environments with dynamic weather effects feels seamless and engaging, while the mix of top-down and 2D perspectives keeps things visually interesting. Overall, this edition delivers a polished and strategic experience, blending nostalgia with fresh innovation for both longtime fans and newcomers alike. Playing Pokemon Legends Arceus on Nintendo Switch 2 is a much smoother and visually enhanced experience that brings the unique open-world Hisui region to life like never before. The Switch 2's upgraded hardware tackles many of the original's performance issues, reducing frame drops and improving texture quality, which means exploring vast landscapes and dynamic weather feels more immersive and seamless. Battles flow better with steadier frame rates, making the action crisp and responsive. The improvements allow trainers to focus more on the adventure and catching Pokemon without technical distractions. Overall, this version offers a polished, richer experience that highlights the game's innovative mechanics and beautiful environments, making it an ideal way for both newcomers and longtime fans to dive into this fresh take on the Pokemon franchise. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet on Nintendo Switch 2 is a major step up from the original, delivering a smoother and more visually vibrant experience. Thanks to the free update optimized for the Switch 2, the game runs at a stable 60 FPS, making exploration and battles feel fluid and responsive. The world of Paldea shines brighter with enhanced lighting and color depth, thanks to HDR support, even if textures stay mostly the same. One of the coolest upgrades is the doubled Pokemon spawn rate, which brings a livelier, more dynamic ecosystem where you can spot more creatures interacting naturally. Load times are drastically reduced, so traveling across the vast regions is quicker and less tedious. Overall, this edition fixes many of the original's hiccups, offering a polished adventure that both newcomers and longtime fans will appreciate on Nintendo's latest console. Those are my top 15 Nintendo Switch games that will be amazing to replay on Switch 2. Better hardware means these great experiences will finally run the way they were meant to. Which games are you most excited to revisit? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more gaming content. Thanks for watching.